Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a full face using only drugstore makeup to show you guys that you can do a full face that is gorgeous and beautiful for not a lot of money. Personally, I do not use a whole bunch of drugstore makeup. So some of these I actually have either borrowed from my sister that she doesn't know about. So more like stolen than giving back. And some of them I have used and loved. Today I'm only doing one makeup look, but I have another one in mind that I'm actually looking at my makeup right now. But I have another one in mind that I'll probably do if you guys like this video. So if you like this video and want to see another makeup look with only using drugstore makeup, please give this video a thumbs up or comment down below. And yes, I know my hair isn't gorgeous, but I did not want to put a lot of work into it. And second of all, you might notice that I'm in a new background. First of all, I'm in front of my bed. Second of all, I'm not on the side of my bed. And third of all, it is a new bed. We just got new carpeting in my room in the upstairs, and we just got new floors, the whole entire house except the basement. So I will be look out for room tour, morning routine, night routine. I also wanted to do like a morning routine after cheer competition, because honestly my morning routines after our cheer competition are way different than actual morning routines, and then a school morning routine. So let me know if you guys want to see any of those. I'm just waiting on my desk for my room, and I'm waiting on some prints that I got for my bathroom. So yes, let's just get on to this video. I'm sorry that this intro is pretty long. Get started with some moisturizer, and I actually have a favorite moisturizer that I do use daily. So it's more of like one that I know that I absolutely love. And this is the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Moisturizer. Makeup just sits gorgeously on top of this, and it's just great. So I'm just going to put this all over my face to moisturize my face. And it's perfect like if you have dry patches too. And then to moisturize my lips, because my lips have gotten really dry this winter. Like I feel like these are the driest they've ever been. I just put on some Milani Moisture Lock lip oil all over my lips, because this stuff just works amazingly. I honestly put this on right before I do my makeup, and it's like basically soaked in by the time I get to my lipstick, because I do lipstick last. I don't know how some people do it, but I do it last. And then it works. But you do have to put it on daily. It's not like a full overall time. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to start with foundation. Okay. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and I'm in the shade 112 Natural Ivory. This stuff is great. I use it all the time. I'm actually almost out, but it's only like $8. It's really inexpensive and it's amazing. So yes. I forgot to mention that I just apply that with a beauty blender, and I'm also sorry if the mirror was in front of me while applying that. But yes, so that is great. And then I'm actually, okay, so the thing is, I love these Forever, this one is in a Forever 21 Beauty Blender, there's size difference. But I love the Forever 21 Beauty Blenders to like blend in my concealer. And today I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. And guys, when people, I've heard this raved about so much, when people say that it is the nicest, like one of their favorite ride or die, holy grail, amazing concealers ever, they're so right. It's amazing. It's amazing, and it's only like $5. I got it $5 on Amazon, and it was on Amazon Prime, so I got it for free, free shipping. But this stuff is just amazing, and I'm in Classic Ivory. And I gotta say, the bottle, like the color of the bottle, like I don't know if it's focusing on camera, but like, can you see this does not look my color at all, but when you get it out into the skin, it is literally like the most gorgeous color ever. So I'm just gonna put that on my under eyes, and I'm using the Forever 21 Beauty Blender for that. And so this is an inexpensive one, but I'm actually gonna dampen this Beauty Blender. It's actually very squishy. I'm actually gonna use like this is a Lancome blush. I'm not going to be using it, don't worry, but I'm going to be using the mirror. But yes, okay, I'm just going to put on some of this concealer, if I can open it. My hands are kind of wet. And yeah, so it's a weirder applicator, but it's great. Trust me on this one. And a little product does go a long way. Okay, so I just blended in my concealer, and now I'm going to be trying to use this Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder, and I'm just going to be rubbing it on this beauty blender, which this beauty blender is actually from the dollar store, so this one's really cheap too. But I personally, it's too hard, so I use this. So this is really cheap, and I'm just going to be, I wish this had a mirror. I'm just going to be like getting a bunch of product on the beauty blender. I don't know if you can see that, but that's like white now. And I'm just going to compact it under my eyes. First of all, I do this to set my under eye powder. And second of all, I'm actually going to be using a palette that's really pigmented, and usually when palettes tend to be pigmented, they have quite a bit of fallout, which this one does have quite a bit of fallout. So so also when you swipe this away, you'll be swiping away all of the fallout. But yes, I'm just going to be putting that under my eyes. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, also, I also want to add this in. This, in my opinion, doesn't really work on covering spots. So if you want to find a drugstore concealer that does cover spots, I gotta say, this one covers up the under eyes very well, but doesn't cover up spots amazingly. And this one doesn't cover up your under eyes amazingly, but it covers up your spots really well. So if you want to cover up your spots, I would use the Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer, and I am in 15 Fair. But yes, so now I'm going to go into my eyebrows. I usually use one of these two products. So first of all, I'm just going to spoolie them out. And I'm just using a spoolie. And I'm just going to spoolie. They look really dark today, my eyebrows, for some reason. They're not even wet. So I use one of these two products. I either use the Essence Make Me Brow Gel Eyebrow Gel Mascara, which is nice about this is, first of all, it's tinted, and second of all, it has little hairs, little fibers in it, so like it makes it look like you have more eyebrow hair. Or I use this e.l.f. duo thing for eyelashes and eyebrows, but I don't use it as a mascara. But today I'm going to be using the Essence Make Me Brow, and I just am going to like put this through my eyebrows. The way, so I know some people start with their eyeshadow, start with their eyeshadow and their brows and their mascara and stuff, and then go on to face makeup. But the way I do it is I do foundation, concealer, and then under eye powder, translucent powder. And then I go to eyebrows, and then I go to eyeshadow for like fallout and stuff. But I do not do mascara, and then I do the rest of my face makeup, and then I do mascara. I don't know, that's just how I do it. Okay, so me personally, I do not use inexpensive shadow primers, like eyeshadow primers. So I usually use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but I can't use that today. So first of all, I blended this onto my eyelids, but I'm also going to go grab one of my mom's eyeshadow like things, and it's going to be one that I haven't, eyeshadow primers, and it's going to be one that I haven't used before, so I can tell you my favorite. So I lied to you guys, I'm sorry. She only had one drugstore eyeshadow base, and if you guys watched my last video, you guys know I used this so much when I was younger, when I started playing with makeup. And this is the Revlon Age Defying Concealer with Bodifirm and SPF 20. But I actually had to use this, I'm sorry about that, guys. And we actually use this for eyeshadow primer just because, I don't know, it's just kind of easier. And this brush has glitter on it. Oh well, might have a little bit of glitter on our eyeshadow look. But I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild concealer brush. I'm just going to put this stuff all over my eye. what I like about like a tinted one that has some color in it is, I don't know, I haven't really looked up close on people's eyeballs, but my veins like stick out like crazy. They're not super bad today, but they stick out like crazy. Like I have veins everywhere all over my eyes, and like you can totally see them. So that's why I like a eyeshadow base with some color. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but there's some vein for you. Okay, now that that is all blended in, I'm going on to eyeshadow, which guys, I stinking love this palette. It is amazing. This is like my new Ride or Die palette, and it's not super expensive. It's great. I think it's like $10 maybe. And this is the W7 Color Me Nude Natural Nude Eye Color Palette. Guys, this stuff is amazing. Like, I love this palette. It's gorgeous. Again, it's very pigmented, but which means it does have a little bit of fallout. But you know, I'm totally fine with it. It's great. Just swipe it off. This palette, oh guys, this palette is gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see that. And the names are on the back, so I'll be telling you which ones I am using, but it's gorgeous, guys. I love this palette. Okay. Bring it in. That has some stuff on it. Whatever. Okay, I do wish this did have a mirror, though, but it doesn't, so oh well. Okay, so to set my concealer, or my eyeshadow primer concealer stuff, I'm going to be using this nude one, which is called Latte, and I'm just going to set it. Latte. I love this a latte. Get it, get it. I actually just got a bow yesterday because I just had a cheer competition that says I cheer a latte, and it has Starbucks cups all over it and the Starbucks logo. It's pretty great. Okay. So now to go into like the eye, I'm going to use the same brush. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I have no idea what that is. And this is just a regular Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to be using the fourth one over, which is called Marilyn. And it's like a nude, or it's like a blushy, it's like a mauve blush color, but I'm just sticking that all over my eye. It's a gorgeous color. And it is a matte color. See, fallout. But it is a gorgeous color. Just went in my mouth. Okay. So I actually have a color, a blush color. I'm not going to tell you what it is now because it is going to be the blush that I'm using, I believe. But it's like basically the same color. It's just a bit more pinky, and I'm a girl that likes a bit more of a pinky look. So I'm just going to put that over that just because I want a bit more of a pinkiness. And I'm going to tell you the name later because I don't want to ruin the surprise of what blush I'm using. But yes, so I love a bit more pinkiness, so I do add that, but you don't have to add that, obviously. Next, I'm going to be going in with a clean eyeshadow. Actually, no, I'm not. So I'm going to be going in with this Luxie small tapered blending brush. Guys, this is literally my Ride or Die blush, or brush, and I love it so stinking much. And I'm going to be using the color 7 one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's called Alice, and it's gorgeous. It's that color. It's like more of like a purpley mauve. I don't know. I just absolutely obsessed with this palette. I love it. You know who I feel like would love this palette? Either like Tati, or have you guys ever watched the girl, not the girl, the YouTuber named Rach Loves? Oh my god, I love her videos. It's so good. So I'm just popping this in the crease. I don't know. She's just like, she has energy. I love how she talks. I love her voice. It's like, it's to die for. And yes, I do know that I'm going a bit high on this eyeshadow. It's kind of touching my brow bone, but whatever. We'll work with it. I just had to charge my battery for like a half an hour. And, I stayed like this. Yes, I did. Okay. So we're getting back to the whole thing. So, like I said before, I had to end it. What I'm going to do with the color Angel is I'm going to take this really tiny Real Techniques brush. I don't know if this is for sale or not, because I got it at BeautyCon. It's like a really tiny testery one. But Mom! Sorry if you guys can hear that. Okay. I'm sorry if you can hear my mom. She is talking really loudly. Okay, but like I was saying, this brush is just perfect for packing on product. So that's great. So what I'm going to do, actually this is what I do every day with this, is I take this NYX First Base Primer Spray and I spray it all over my brush to get it all like moist and wettish. And then I just let it get like a little like tacky-ish, I guess you could say. And then I'm going to take this e.l.f. glitter primer and I'm just going to take the tiniest bit on my finger. And I'm going to put it on the, like, the eyelid, like the bottomish, topish of my eyelid, like right where I'm patting right now, obviously. And then I do the eyes at separate times because it's just easy. And then I just wait like 10 seconds for that to get tacky. And then I'm just going to get a whole bunch of stinking product on my brush. This could be as like a really good like shimmer or like foiled color thing, but I like to have it as like straight up glitter. So that's what I use it for, because it's just gorgeous. I'm just going to pack that all over my eyelid. I don't know why I said that like mad or whatever, but I did, so. Now I have my eye makeup. I just did that on the other eye. Now I have my eye makeup done. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love it. It's gorgeous. I'm like, so good. But I don't know if you guys can see, but I have a bunch of fallout. And this is where I usually go in with my Lancome powder, but I can't do that today, which is making me super mad. And I got Snapchat because that is like my favorite powder I've ever used on my face. So I'm going to try one of Faith's powders, if I can find it word that you can put it. 1 second. Guys, I just spent 5 minutes looking for this powder and it was right behind my makeup thing. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my powder brush, which is my SMS Glam one, and I'm going to be trying out this Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth, and this looks so used. I haven't used it once because it's my sister's, but we're going to try. Oh my god, this is so broken. Oh, hello. And I'm just going to wipe off. Okay, first impressions on this powder. So what I use a color powder, but this one is a bit more pigmented to take off my under eyes, and it just takes me 1 or 2 swipes. But this is taking me like 5 swipes, and it's bugging me. So it's not amazing coverage. And oh my god, it's so cracked. I don't know what she did to it. And usually I only should take 1 or 2 swipes since there is fallout. And oh my god, so maybe this powder is better when it's not cracked. But personally, I don't obsess over this powder. But maybe if she gets a new one, or if I ever try it, I'll tell you guys if I think it. I don't know. I just feel like it's not super pigment. Okay, correction. If you do not want a super pigmented color, I'd go for this. But if you do want a pigmented color and you want this, maybe I'd go for a shade darker than your actual skin tone. Because I don't know, I feel like this is not kind of giving me any more color on my face, which I'm already a very pale people. I'm one of the most pale people ever. Everything I use, I always use the lightest shade. Like, everything is super light for me, and I'm already pale, so I kind of like to have a bit like a very pigmented powder, just to give my face a little bit more of a tan vibe. Because when I use tanner foundations, it just doesn't look good on me, but I can get away with using a tanner powder. So I don't know, maybe just get one that's a shade darker, but I don't love that powder. But if you have a great drugstore powder that you guys like, tell me what it is down below so I can try that out. And now for the blush, which I actually used on my eyes, like I told you. Yes. So this is I've actually only used this like a couple of times. I've actually never used it on my eye, but I actually just thought that'd look good, and it did. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Essence Silky Touch Blush, and this is in number 20 Baby Doll. The color looks very intimidating in the pan. It looks very intimidating. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks really intimidating in the pan. But I'm pretty sure I have used this once or twice before, but not recently. Oh wait, I think that's, I'm pretty sure, last time I used this, I'm pretty sure like I used a lot of blush, because it's like, this is like a $3 blush, and I used so much blush, but I really regretted it. Like, I had to blend it out because it was like so pigmented, though. Holy macaroni! Okay, so yes, this is a very pigmented blush. Next, I'm going to go on to highlight, which I will be using the Real Techniques setting brush, which I love this for highlight. I use that for my Becca one all the time, and today I was going to use my e.l.f. one, but I recently got this one. This is the Maybelline Master Strobing Stick, and I've been using it lately, and I've been loving it. It has more of a pink tint to it. I got the color Iridescent in number 100, and I have so much like makeup on my white shirt. Well, below this it's white. So personally, I used to go like this, like the first like 3 times I used it. I think I went I put the product straight on my face, which ended up being a bad decision because it kind of just rubbed away my makeup. So now I just put it up a little bit farther, and then I just rub my brush all over it, and guys, it is literally gorgeous. Like, I thought nothing would come off of it since it's a cream blush going onto a brush. But honestly, it's gorgeous. I like live for this. I love this. Like, I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but guys, this is gorgeous. Like, guys, I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but this is one of the most gorgeous like things ever. I wish I found it sooner because I love it, and I just spent 40 bucks on the stinking Becca highlight, and then I bought this for 7 bucks. And I've been using this like non-stop since I got it. Unless I've been using more of like a goldier, warmer tone makeup. And then just gonna put a teensy bit on my nose. Cupid's bow. And guys, this highlighter is everything. You don't have to splurge on it. It's a gorgeous color. It comes in 3 different colors, I think, and it's just, oh, I love it. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but it is like, oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, this highlighter, honestly, my 2 top favorite things in this video were the Maybelline Master Strobing Stick and the W7 Color Me Nude eye palette. These were my 2 holy grail like makeup products. Drugstore. My 2 holy grail drugstore makeup products. These are just, ugh, they're my everything in life. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to mascara. And I have a different one for my top and lower lash, but you guys can use one of them or both of them or whatever. So personally, as a personal view, I definitely see a difference when I use my drugstore mascara and my high-end mascara. I personally love the IT Cosmetics mascara with like the little ball at the end. I also really like my Tarte Lights Camera Splashes. There's like a bunch of high-end mascaras that I love. Before this video, I had to find a mascara that was a drugstore that I still absolutely loved. So over Christmas, my sister Allie came and she did her makeup on Christmas Day, and like I watched her because I gave her some makeup for Christmas. So I watched her do her makeup, and she used this L'Oreal telescopic mascara, and her eyelashes looked gorgeous. They looked gorgeous. They stayed all day. They were beautiful, and I loved them. But I found out that in my opinion, it's not my favorite on the bottom lashes. So then I went over to this CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom mascara, and you would think that this is terrible for your under eye, like your under lashes, because it is such a big brush. But if you're very like careful, it is the most gorgeous thing on your eyelashes. So I'm just going to put these on off camera because I might get a little nervous. Okay, so I'm quickly going to do the outro, but this is my finished makeup look, and I hope you guys liked it. I love every single product in this video except the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I personally don't like it. For me, it might be great for you, but yes. So I hope you guys like this video, and I just want to show you guys that you can get a gorgeous face of makeup for not a lot of money, and I love this look. I love it. I feel like it's the best time I've ever done this look. It's just, I love it. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not, please subscribe down below. And yes, I love you guys. Bye!